All right, guys, so like we talked about in last week's video, we have the full Optimus system coming in, and that means all of this stuff has to come out of that boat right there. So we're going to hop on board and check out the status Ian's got done on day one on this Axopar Brabus edition, and let's just see what's all involved on getting this Optimus steering system installed on a new Axopar 28. Hop on board, let's check it out. All right, so one of the very first things we have to do on this boat is this came equipped with the CMS, conventional midsection for Mercs. So we had to pull the steering hydraulic rams off of this one so that way we can put the new Optimus steering rams on this. And we're also going to do away with that tie bar right there, because obviously if we have an Optimus system, our motors are going to be moving independently from each other, so no tie bar. So that's just the first step as we get on board here, is getting that taken care of. So let's go ahead, walk forward and see what we've got going on up forward on this boat. All right, so remember that Merc steering system and all the plumbing and all the hoses and everything that we showed you originally? Well, that all used to live right down there in front of the bow thruster. So what's going to happen there now is we're going to be putting in dual steering pumps, again, because you have to control each motor independently. And we're also going to go right here, and this is where all of our controls are going to mount for our PCM and all of that. And then we have to run all of that from there, has to get into here. This is the head unit. We're looking actually behind the helm right now, as you can kind of see right there. We have to go ahead, we have to get all of our wiring runs taken care of. They're all going to go down the starboard side here. We've got to run another pair of hydraulic hoses to go along with all this. And then Ian has actually been at work in the helm area in there, and we're cutting out the dash area to get bigger cutouts so we can get the new helm in there. Then we have to find a home for the joystick and also for the CAN track digital display. So let's go in there, let's see what's going on in there, and yeah. All right, so as we make our way inside, you kind of look behind me here. We've been playing Napoleon Bonaparte. We've got this thing all torn apart over here. We've got the overhead opened up, and that is all so we can do our wire runs under the seat. That's where the batteries are on this particular boat, so we need to get clean power run from the batteries to our ECMs and everything like that. So that is being done down the starboard side of the boat. And then we also start looking at what we can do in the helm space here. We have the new Sport Tilt helm going in there. You can see there is a heating duct right here. Well, that heating duct's got to go. We got to find a new home for that. Why do we have to find a new home for that? Well, we've got this guy right here, the joystick steering for the whole thing, right? That is more than likely going to end up right there, so it falls nicely at hand for you. So this is just one of the things we have to look at when we're starting to do installs like this, is consideration for where all the parts are going to fall so that it is still user-friendly, fits the design of the boat, and fits the look. So that's it. That is kind of the wrap-up of day one here as we get the boat all torn apart and get things installed. We're going to do another update here soon as we get more of this stuff put together and all the parts start showing up and all that good stuff. So thanks for tuning in. You got a question? You want to know more about it? Hit us up down below in the comments. Be sure to give us a follow. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, @Navtronics. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace.